So I'm going to give all the details of MBF, muscle burns fat, and um, and then I'm going to kind of go over my game plan for the launch that I am going to be opening up to the entire downline. So you're welcome to do it along with me as a team thing, or if you got your own game plan, that's great too. But I just my own experiences when it comes to new program launches. I have had very successful launches and I've had very unsuccessful launches, and really the difference is just taking action towards wanting to have a successful launch and actually doing it, basically, versus it all of a sudden being launch day and you being like, why is nobody messaging me? And it's like, well, you didn't tell anybody it was happening, right? We hear about it all the time, but our followers, they have no idea when new things are coming out for the most part, unless if we talk about it and promote it. So Muscle Burns Fat is with the new trainer, Megan Davies. She won, Beachbody did a trainer competition show, basically, with InBod, and she had won that. That was a few years back. And then she also, so if you've done Clean Week in Beachbody On Demand, I've done a few of those workouts, and they're pretty, starter basic workouts. They're, but she's cute. She's fit as heck. And so I'm really excited that they let her come out with a new program, because that was just a 5-day intro program for beginners. So this is her first program. So I'm really excited to see kind of what she's all about. But basically what MBF is it's comprised of 2 3-week programs. So it's Muscle Burns Fat is the first 3-week, and then there's going to be a second one, Muscle Burns Fat Advanced. You know what it is with the name. I'm like, they couldn't have came up with a better name, but I guess if you straight to the point, this is what you're getting with it, which is another 3 weeks. So they're designed to be done back to back. And they're basically, I would say, for anybody, all of our programs have modifiers. So I really think any fitness level would be okay to do this and start with this. And it's just designed to, help get our metabolism going and burn fat and build lean, strong muscles. So really for anybody who is on a weight loss journey, who's on a weight gain journey, a tone journey, I really think this program is going to be for a wide range of people. There's going to be strength training and cardio workouts. So I'm assuming you'll need some hand weights as far as equipment. And then within our bundles, there's also a jump rope aspect, which I have never even seen this thing before. I didn't know it existed, but it's like a half rope. So basically it's a jump rope handle and it has a jump rope, but then I'm assuming that's a weight at the end. So you're not actually jump roping. It's giving you, you're doing the movements and it's giving that weighted, the weight on them. So that's going to come in the challenge pack bundle. That will also come with the accessory bundle for anybody that purchases that way. But so for Muscle Burns Fat, the workouts are 25 to 30 minutes, which is great. They're 7 days a week, but day 7 is scheduled workout, but it's a recovery, a stretch. I'm assuming she's going to incorporate some yoga, stuff like that. But so it's kind of like 21-day fix, where it's 7 days a week, but Sunday is going to be an active recovery day. And so then that's for Muscle Burns Fat. For Muscle Burns Fat Advanced, the workouts are going to go up to 40 minutes. So they'll range from 30 to 40 minutes. And then obviously the intensity is going to be a little bit higher with more challenges, and the workout length is going to be a little bit longer. So that one is going to be, people are designed to do the first one, which I assume is going to help more with a weight loss type of thing, get into the habit, learn the workouts. And then the advanced program you'll do once you finish that one. And that's going to help just tone even more, build more muscle, all that stuff. So they're designed to do back to back. So when you're talking to people about that, when they purchase it, they're going to get access to both of those. So I would encourage them not to go right to the advanced program, but to do them how they were meant to be done. Um,
Hey, Ashley.
yeah.
I think Jackie's in the waiting room.
Oh, I don't see her.
Oh,
Is she on
what's
the?
the password? TGS, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you though, because I don't always see that. Um, so this is launching for customers on July 7th. Or I'm sorry, coaches, not customers. Coaches on July 7th. So that means all of us coaches will be able to purchase the, we can purchase challenge packs now. So if you're somebody who needs all of these, if you were going to get the performance line anyways, or if you needed more Shakeology or something like that, you can go ahead and purchase the full challenge pack. But there also will just be the accessory bundle or the unlock. So they offer a digital unlock that you can go ahead and just pay to unlock the program in Beachbody On Demand. I usually purchase the accessory bundle. I like having all of the equipment. Two, I like having everything that comes so I know what my customers are getting. And that helps too when I'll talk about how I'm going to be promoting the launch for like unboxing and stuff like that, just so people can physically see everything that they're getting, but totally up to you how you go ahead and do that. There's going to be a preview workout, which they've been doing on Vimeo. So I'm assuming they'll do the same thing, that people won't need necessarily Beachbody On Demand to access the preview workout. That's previewing on Monday, which is the 29th. They're going to be launching it Sunday night Pacific time at 8 p.m. so that anybody who gets up super early, it will be already in there. The link will be live and we'll get that and you can send that out to, it will be in Beachbody On Demand, but anybody who's not in there, it's usually just a Vimeo link that we can send out to customers that they can test it out and see if it's something they want to do. So that is this Monday. The 29th is going to be the preview for just the Muscle Burns Fat program. Customers are able to purchase early access on July 27th. So obviously that's a big gap in between the two. So the idea of promoting it is anybody who is super interested, get them signed up as a discount coach, because then they can jump right in with it and they don't have to wait until the end of the month to get started. Before I get into launch details, just some pricing things. All of this, guys, is available in the FAQ. If you go to faq.beachbody.com, just type in muscle burns fat, it will give you all of these details. Challenge packs are going to be $160. They're normally $180, so they're going to be on promo, $20 off. The really cool thing about these challenge packs in particular are you're going to get containers again, which like, yay, because like I want my people to have containers again. You're going to get the early, unlock with obviously all of Beachbody On Demand, either Shakeology or the Performance bundle. And they're also including digital access to both Ultimate Portion Fix and Tubi Mindset. That is huge because those are each usually like a lot extra to add on. So they're giving everybody literally every single tool, and it doesn't matter if you're somebody who wants to put it into a container, if you're somebody who wants to do the 2B stuff and do it that way. Like there's so many different options to help people get results within this program, and I think that's going to be just huge for customers. So that's with all of the challenge packs. And then you're also going to be getting that half jump rope thing that I had talked about. The deluxe is going to be on sale for $219. That's with Shakeology and the Performance line. And then obviously there'll be completion packs. Those were $130, and I can't remember the other one, but it's probably like $160, $170-ish for the double. And then the other really great thing is any of your June customers that you signed up with a challenge pack or a completion pack will be offered 50% off of the unlock or the accessory bundle. So that is awesome too, because obviously people just purchased their challenge pack. We don't want to be like, oh, you want to do this new program, it's another, you know, $60 or whatever. Now it's going to be 50% off. So any of our people that got signed up in June that are interested in it will be able to get that added discount. Let me just check. Wait, Jess just said that in there. So is she trying to get in, Kate? I still haven't seen her pop up. Oh, hi, Jack. Okay, so I think that's all like the you know, main part of it. MBFA, there's going to be a sample workout on July 17th that's going to be released for people to try that one. And then let me just see the date of when that one actually releases for. So that one's actually not releasing until August 14th. So if you're somebody who, obviously we're all coaches, so we will get access on the 7th if we choose to do it, which I do always recommend for new programs to try them. Obviously, if you're in the middle of one, you know, you can always try it when your customers have the option to purchase on the 27th. You can do a little bit later in the month, but usually when we do successful with launches, it's because we're also participating. Same thing with just like the salted caramel Shakeology. You know, it's hard to tell people to try it if we haven't tried it ourselves, type of thing. But so if you're somebody who's going to start right away on July 7th, you basically would need to do 2 rounds of muscle burns fat before the advanced version comes out on August 14th, which is fine. Obviously, you'll have a great transformation that you can share within that time. But you won't be able to do like the back-to-back thing. So just kind of keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm really pumped for this program. I'm excited for something new to get excited about. There are going to be some 10-minute bonus workouts. It says there's 1 for muscle burns fat, and there's 3 that are going to be added into the advanced one. So if you want to add an extra 10 minutes onto your workout, they'll be able to do that. It says there are 4 on-the-go workouts that use no equipment between the 2 programs. So if people are traveling and all of that. So before I move into launch stuff, does anybody have any questions just about, I know I kind of went over that quickly, but the FAQ number for this is 2090 if anybody wanted to check that out themselves.
I don't know if you're going to cover this into the launch stuff, but I was wondering, can we do like a giant team-wide challenge group, kind of like we did with 80-Day Obsession? Because I feel like that was the most successful launch our entire team did, and it's because we all joined forces into one big group.
Yeah. So I would love to do that. So we were originally, so I run a group on Facebook. That's like our virtual gym. We were thinking about putting it into bot groups, but I guess a lot of people are still having trouble with bot groups. So I would rather just not deal with that. So we're going to do a big Facebook group. And so my plan with the launch is, and like I said, I'm opening this up to the whole team, so you can choose if you guys want to jump into this, or if you want to do your own things, that's totally fine too. I want to open up a hype group. So I'm going to open that up. So ideally, guys, if we're not at our June Success Club goals, let's lock that in with the next like 2 days. And then I want to open up a hype group this weekend. What that is going to be is just a Facebook group that we are going to plug prospect people that are interested into this program into that group. Within that group, things will be posted like transformation pictures from the test group. We just had all these success starters do the test group, and they have been having like these insane transformations. They have gone through the full 6-week program, and some of these transformations are absolutely insane. So we'll be loading transformation pictures of all different body types and all different goals and stuff like that. So people are going to be seeing and hearing different testimonies from the actual test group. We'll be putting in all the details of pricing, what they're going to get. In the past, I've gone live and done like a kind of pre-unboxing showing this is what you're getting. Here's your bag of Shakeology. This is your pre-post workout. Here's how you access Beachbody on Demand. So people have no question on when this launches, what they're getting, how much it is. All they have to do is contact their coach and purchase it. So that's the idea behind that, is to hype it up so much with information, transformations, us coaches going into the group with our own excitement. And then that way, when the day it launches, like how amazing on July 7th for all of us to just like lock in Success Club 10, because at least 5 people ordered that day because they were so pumped already to do it. That's the idea behind pumping this up. And so the idea of opening that this weekend is obviously Monday is the sneak peek. So we'll post that in there. We had talked on our Diamond leadership call this afternoon that we want to do a Zoom workout. We'll be using Coley's link. If you guys don't know it, we'll post it in there, but that's basically like the open gym link that I feel like a lot of groups use. That we can share with our downlines, our prospects, all of that. We'll post that into the group. I think they decided on a 6 a.m. Pacific time zone slot and a 6 a.m. Eastern time zone slot. I'm pretty sure. So just to kind of give different time zones. But obviously, if that doesn't work for you, like if you have other people in different time zones, then you can do that link is always open to be on, and somebody will always be on, so you can advertise that to your customers too. But that will be posted within the group. And so then July 7th, obviously it launches. And what I have done in the past is people that as they purchase, I will post like a quick image that I throw up that says like, Caitlin Rana officially in the test group, officially in the MBF test group. And like I can make like a blank, thing that we could all plug in just to Canva, and you can type someone's name in it or something. So the idea behind that is people get FOMO as they see other people jumping in. They see that people are actually committing to doing the workout, and they're like, oh shoot, okay, well I want to get in it too. And so they jump in as well. And so that's really fun to do. And you guys, the way we pump up the Facebook group, because I understand not everyone has Facebook, obviously if they want to be a part of the bigger team group, since we'll do it on Facebook, I would encourage them to do that. But if not, I mean, we all I know I have a bod group running. It's just not the easiest to get people into for me. So, but obviously you can give them that option if they're like very anti-Facebook. But the way we all pump up the Facebook hype group, pump up your stories on Instagram, post those before and after pictures of the test group, talk about how we have this hype group that's going on for everyone that's interested, and all of that. So it will go hand to hand with, promoting it all. So then my thoughts were, I know Kate had already purchased, she was sharing earlier that there's the jump rope thing. I think you said you got it for like $11 or something on Amazon, so that she can start on July 7th. So as coaches, you can choose to start the day that it launches. Your customers can obviously start the workouts too. They won't have all of their stuff, but it's totally up to them. I personally think that maybe having July 7th, even if you are like pumped up, like I might start it, but I think I might restart it on the 13th, I think is that Monday. Yeah. July 13th is that Monday, and have that be like a day one type of thing, to get people in there that are coaches. And then obviously customers can purchase it on the 27th. So everyone in that group is going to be doing MBF and then moving on to MBFA. So it will be a program specific group. When I did 80-day obsession, we had a start date, but truthfully only like 4 or 5 people started with me. And then it seemed like every single Monday somebody else was starting, or like another group of people were starting. So we're going to have a loose, like the July 13th is going to be a loose thing. But if somebody else wants to get in that group and they want to start, get them in there and say, hey girl, yeah, there's 2 other people that are going to be starting next Monday with you. It all will align because it's all the same program. So I'm the coach that's good with that. I know some people are very strict on like, this is start and we'll run another group. But I personally think that it's going to be so centered around this program and the different meal plans that align with this program that it doesn't matter when people get started. They can start any day. Everyone will be posting, you know, the same type of things. I would love to have like photo albums of before pictures, week 1 progress, week 2 progress, and then final week 3 progress. That's something else I had done with 80-day obsession. And that was very encouraging for everybody in the group to see like, okay, this is where I'm at week 1. It's nice to see that she's kind of in a similar spot than me, or as me. So yeah, so just to kind of recap, we'll do, I'll open up the hype group this weekend. And maybe I'll just do an event. I don't know what you guys think, either an event or a group for that. And then obviously we'll transfer everybody into the official group on Facebook. And the whole downline is invited to participate. We can even, anybody that wants to step up and post, we could have somebody do like a daily poll, or we could have people have specific weeks. We can make it very organized so that there's no question, so that it doesn't get too messy, because too many people posting things like that, things just get lost in all of that. But we can definitely have anybody who wants to step up and have more of a leadership role in the group. We can discuss a posting schedule, or, you know, one person can be in charge of the poll, another person could do like group recognition, you know, something fun like that, just to really pump up the group throughout the whole time. But I'm really excited about it. So my personal plan, I was doing 80-day obsession, and then I had stopped to do the 3-day refresh. I didn't want to do it at the same time, and just kind of like was struggling to get back into the hour workout. So I've just kind of been doing whatever sounds good to me on BOD right now, until the 7th when this comes out. So I'm going to be focusing like meal plan and program pretty closely. So I'm really excited to do this program personally, and share it. And something that really helped me personally with 80-day obsession was I was so committed, but also like in the beginning, like I was saying, I didn't have that many people commit with me right off the bat in the launch, but as they would see me progress over the weeks and stay committed over the weeks, like I would share my week 1 and my week 2, I would share a weekly progress picture on my Instagram and post it. And as people would see the results and the commitment, that's when like more people started to jump in. So hopefully a lot of you guys are planning to do it too, because I think that obviously takes a huge role of, you know, the whole launch being super successful. I mean, just check at will the accessory bundle come with containers? That's a good question. If I had to guess, it's probably no. It's probably just the like the booklet and the unlock and then the jump rope. But I think the containers are like $10 for customers to buy, so they're probably really cheap for us too.
Yeah, I have them, but I like lost random ones because my son thinks that they're toys. So I was gonna grab more.
Them like in their sandbox and like, well, that's a fruit container, but
yeah. How long do they normally take to ship those out, like the accessory bundles? Because I'm just trying to gauge, like, should I buy the ones off Amazon or should I buy, like, do you know what I mean? Just to make sure that we start it when we're planning on.
I mean, I would say my stuff has been coming like normal time again. I don't know about anybody else, but I would say it's usually, you know, 5 to 7 days. I know that there was a delay. I've even gotten emails that saying my stuff is delayed, and then it will just show up and it's been normal shipping time. So I want to say they've been doing better about it, but I think that's totally up to you, because obviously you could do it without the jump rope if you were to start it until you get the equipment. But you know, since it is such a short program, it might be a good idea, like what Kate did, and get it in advance. And that's another thing too, when in the hype group and as you're talking to prospects, I would just let them know, like, hey, I just want to let you know with COVID, there is a shipping delay. So if you are super serious about participating in this group, you're going to want to get your bundle on this day so that you don't miss out.
I do want to say that, like, obviously I totally understand the shipping delay thing, but if you are doing the Amazon way, I wouldn't recommend telling your coaches to do that, just because you're not going to get the volume and your paychecks are going to go down. So
yeah, that's a good point. And I wouldn't necessarily share that with customers either, because obviously they're going to get it in their challenge packs anyways. Which you get, I mean, for anybody that says that, like, I think into the hype group, anybody that has done 2B mindset, which personally, I'm just looking at it, but if you've done 2B mindset or you're like hardcore portion fix, like, I would love in that hype group to really put the value just on those 2 nutrition programs alone, because the value of this challenge pack is insane. The fact that for $160, they're getting all of that nutrition aspect, a jump rope, containers, a shaker bottle, and Shakeology. I mean, it's just like, they're basically giving stuff away for like nothing, but we know the value of all of that. So we also need to create the value of what people are getting in this bundle, because it is so insane. Does anybody else have a different like approach that they're going to be taking with the launch? I'll post all of this in TGS, like I said, this weekend, so that we can all get in there, and then I'll have a thread in there for anybody who wants to comment and take more of a leadership role in the group. That way we can like kind of start a chat thread or something, just to get like a basic schedule, so it's not all over the place. But I think it's going to be good.
I think it's really important to utilize the coach window, because it is such a higher, like, before time, like we have a big time span, that this can really help build your downline. I know that when I first built to Diamond, that all of my active coaches were discount coaches. And so really create that FOMO on your stories. Talk about how, like, you can get access to this with me with a coach membership, and then like talk about the 25% discount, the ability to earn an income. There's literally not a wrong thing about it. So really, really promote that and create that FOMO. So when that, July 27th does come around, people have already heard about this for 3 weeks, and they're like, okay, well, I really don't want to be a coach, but now I can join. And they're basically going to be coming at you.
Totally. And the cool thing, if anybody is going to be starting on the 7th or around the 7th, like, we're going to have a 3-week transformation, by the time customers, anybody who missed out on the coach launch, by the time customers, so like that, the end of the month should be amazing for all of us as well, because some people do need to wait to see a transformation. But yeah, I mean, that's huge. Definitely promote. I mean, like, why wouldn't you want to join right away and as a coach? Because then you're going to get, a discount for your next month's of supplements anyways. And so most people, I think, will join as the discounted member earlier on.
There's such a perk to being a coach in this situation. Like, use this as your accountability tool. Say, like, by the time that people need to join, I need a transformation. I need to show them that this works. That is essentially our job as a coach. We're their guinea pigs. So if you're going through program launch after program launch, using other people's transformation, that's not bad. You should be utilizing that, but make it a goal of yours to say, this time I'm going to use mine because I'm going to get a killer transformation.
Yeah. I would encourage anybody who's never gone all in a program, nutrition and workouts, why not this one? Especially because it's only 3 weeks. I would totally go all in and show people what's possible.
Your challengers are going to be so much more believing, or your followers, I should say, will be more believing when they see it's you. if you have to constantly use other people's transformations, they're going to be like, okay, that's great, but why is it not working for you? Like, how much of a sham is this, you know?
Totally. Does anybody else have any questions about anything?
I was just gonna say too, with using the coach aspect of it, you can say if they're going to do the advanced version in August, that all their products will be 25% off when they're doing that. So I think that's something that we can leverage too.
Yeah. And also, guys, when you're talking about this, if you guys have current challenge groups, go into those challenge groups and let people know, like, hey, we have a brand new program coming out. We're going to be running a specific test group for it. I got a hype group if you want to get in there for some info. And Monday, we're going to be doing a test workout. It's launching just for Monday if you guys want to switch out your workout on Monday and get people into it that way. And if you're somebody who's thinking like, okay, maybe I don't want to do the big coach group with everyone, like that's totally okay. If you would rather just keep it in your own existing challenge group that you have, however you guys run your groups, then that's cool too. But I think just since it is a shorter program, it will be beneficial in this case to do a specific group. But you guys got to do whatever works for you. And so if you have downline coaches and even new coaches or discount coaches that are on the fence of maybe like working the business, as people are signing up, be like, hey, do you have a best friend that maybe would want to do this with you? And have them sign up their best friend to do it, you know, and that's a way to start kind of get working coaches too, like new things like this and shorter time spans, especially with summer. Like who doesn't want a quick 3-week, like feel good transformation in 25 to 35 minutes, like in the summer. So Beachbody is always very strategic with their program launches. And I love them for that. So, all right, guys. Well, if nobody else has any other questions, like I said, I'll post this all in TGS this weekend. We'll get that hype group opened. And share this with your downlines if you want to be a part of it. If you're not yet at Success Club, lock that in within the next couple of days so that you can just hardcore start promoting this, because obviously people can't purchase this until the 7th. I mean, they can purchase the challenge pack and then get the unlock for 50% off, which is probably going to be like $20 because it's usually like 40 just to unlock or something like that. So, you could also say, if you look in the FAQs, as a bonus for this month, if you're somebody who likes to do giveaways, you could say like, hey, I'll purchase your, I'll give you the $20 rebate to unlock your MBF if you get signed up this month. That's just something, if you do rebates and stuff like that already for giveaways, that could be something you can look into. But so, what I was looking at, it's FAQ 2090. If you guys go to faq.beachbody.com, just type in #MBF, all of this stuff will pop up for you. If you guys don't use that as a resource already, like I go to that for everything. It tells you everything you need to know about every dates, everything. And just not to do with MBF, but just for the virtual summit week that's happening in July. If you guys download the TBV events app, on your phone, it will give you the rundown of how the summit week is going to go. There's going to be some special bod workouts with each trainer, and all the different recognition times. And, they're trying to keep it very similar to what a normal summit experience would be. Obviously it's virtual, but within that app, it will tell you when everything is. You can set reminders, and just so you guys have details for all of that. And I'll post more about that as we get closer to. But all right, guys, I'm really excited for this launch. And like I said, the way to a successful launch is to take action and not just absorb all the information. So get out there and start chatting to people about the program. Let's try to take a really quick boomerang before we get cut off. Oh.
All right, guys, somebody has to tag Jackie too, okay?
Jackie, make sure you shake your stuff, okay, girl? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.
Bye.